Alright, on the way to Lisbon. In front of us, it looks like it's Lisbon coming up. We're in Lisbon. Alright, that's our hotel. This is where we're going to be staying for the next 4 days in Lisbon. Alright, so we checked into our hotel and now we're going to check out downtown Lisbon. What do you think, Robin?
Yeah.
Yep, so we're going to go to a vegan restaurant first, and then we're going to go and listen to some music called Fado, is it? Mm-hmm. And what exactly is that?
It's very sad singing.
It's very sad singing, but I guess they do it here in Portugal, so we're going to go check that out. It's a little busy at the square down here. Lisbon is definitely a big city here, but I guess it would be. It's the capital of Portugal, as far as I know, right? I think it is, but it's not. It's definitely one of their biggest cities, if not the biggest city in Portugal. Yeah, it is the biggest city. The street singer has quite the audience. Quite the walkway up there. So we found our restaurant, which is a vegan restaurant here called The Green Affair. Made it. Let's check the menu out. I got the Satan steak. And what'd you get?
Some kind of curry with tofu.
Curry with tofu. Looks good. Bon appetit. Good? Yours. How do you think? Good? All right. Robin's gotta be happy because this is like a market and a party at night. What do you think, Robin? They're partying here. I like this. There's a graffiti up here. It says, Mr. Cool says peace, and I think that's a good thing. You know, you need to have some peace in this world, especially the way it's been going. So, I'm a Mr. Cool fan. We're gonna head to a street art tour. What do you think, Robin? You found this one.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We were going to do a regular walking tour, free walking tour of the city to get the lay of the land, but the street art tour was only available in the morning, so we're going to do that in the afternoon. But I like them because they usually take you to areas you wouldn't normally go to.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see new areas and see the artwork that's up there. We are kind of street art fans too. Almost looks like a funicular or a trolley car or something here. It's up that hill. We didn't take this, we just walked up here, but I guess you could take that up the hill if you want to. This house has been here since the 1800s and looks like a poet used to live here. Pretty cool. This is a vegan place. It has these tarts. The tarts seem to be very popular here, and those are the vegan versions of it. So it's kind of cool that they have a place that has that. All right, we're just waiting to find our tour now.
It has been taken from the Moorish culture.
We are done with our morning art tour and our lunch, and now we are going to start our afternoon tour of Lisbon. Having fun at the Food Temple vegan restaurant in Lisbon. This is an awesome place because you eat your dinner when you're sitting on steps with tables. Alright, we're going to take a bike ride today. And Robin, where are we heading?
Well, we're taking the train from Lisbon to Sintra, and then Casca, and then back. And there's lots of castles in Sintra, I understand.
Yep, I'm excited to see the castles.
Hi.
Hi there. Yes, your name please? So, Robin? Hi, I'm Ricardo.
I'm Chris.
I'm Chris. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Let me introduce you, Rebecca. Johnny.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Then perpendicular. Okay?
Taking the train. Oh, we made it to the train on time.
What's nice?
Yep. Now,
On to Sintra.
on to Sintra. Hey, we're here. Off the train.
So you see the ropes there. You see the cross, the Order of Christ cross. That used to identify, still identifies the Portuguese name. Just they don't have sails.
Alright, we're here to get a traditional treat here in Portugal. Oh, and what's the name of this treat?
Something like crepsetta.
Alright, we're gonna try out our snack. Good.
The chapel there, which is all you.
Right.
What's the name of that place?
It's called Quinta da Regaleira.
Wow, okay. So that,
Yeah.
so that is a cork tree, and when you take the piece off, it actually off the tree, it actually feels like a cork that you would have in your bottle. But corks are very, very, very important to Portugal. I think most of the corks in the world come from Portugal.
And these trees, they can live up to 250 years old.
Oh my.
So that's a lot of cork coming from just one tree.
Cork is just the bark of the tree, so that you remove the cork from the tree and then the cork grows back. So you're not really harming the tree when you're making cork. It's pretty cool in that way. And the trees can live up to 250 years old. The taste.
I've had better, but it's okay.
All right, we're gonna park the bikes and we're gonna take a lunch break.
The amount of food you get, so here you...
This is like a cyclist haven. All right, back to the bikes. Incredible view up here. That over there is the most western part of Europe. It's a little bit of a climb to get up here, but once you get up here, it's really beautiful views. At the beach. So this beach is in the town of Cascais, right outside of Lisbon. Called again?
A boca do inferno.
Really? And what does it mean?
It means the mouth of hell.
The mouth of hell?
Yeah.
And that's the sound happens over there or something?
Yeah, exactly. The water crashes against the rocks and makes this big roar.
Wow. Cool. Made it back on the train. Alright, we're done with the bike ride and we actually survived, so that's always a good thing. It's a lot of fun. We saw a lot of great stuff. Alright, Robin, where are we heading today?
We're going to a market. It's called Ribeiro Mercado. It's down by the water, I think.
Ah. Well, it's another market, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. This looks like some sort of government building. And whenever you see a government building, you're gonna have people to protest it. I'm assuming that's what this is here for. So I just found out that building is the Assembly of the Republic. So it's probably where obviously the government is. There's definitely a lot of graffiti here. This looks a lot like that three-dimensional art that we've seen in Porto and some other places, and it looks pretty cool. We're not ready to eat yet, but that tortilla is a fancy vegan restaurant here in Lisbon. Got a little vegan fest going on.
What time do you want for the reservation? I have one table 7 until 9.
Alright, so the market's right there. It's actually inside market. So it's called the Fine Art Market in Lisbon. Vegan, I don't eat this stuff, but there's an awful lot of seafood and fish in Portugal. Now we're talking. What we just saw was the farmers and the fish market. Now we're just going to go back to where we first went through, take a look around there. But that's mainly what you get something, if you want to get something to eat or some lunch or something, this is where you come, and there's just multiple places to get stuff. These are the traditional desserts here in Portugal. No thanks. Alright, we're done with the market. Now we're going to go to Alfama, which is a neighborhood around here. I'm not sure if those are Portuguese man-of-wars or just jellyfish being pushed up to the plastic bags. I don't think they're plastic bags. They look like some sort of jellyfish. I think those are Portuguese man-of-wars. Those things are very poisonous, so I would not get anywhere near that thing. Definitely dangerous animals. There's a bunch of them out here. A cruise ship is in. It's a beautiful day here in Portugal. Some of these waves are pretty large out here. This is the Museum do Fado, and Fado is a type of music that they play here. It's like sort of like the blues, but Portugal's version of it. All right, we got our tickets. We got our little things that actually tell you what's going on, and we're gonna go walk through the museum.
You are now going to start your circular tour of our museum. Fado reappeared in Portuguese painting. Themes linked to love, destiny.
I'm always amazed at how narrow some of these places are. Cool building on the way up the mountain. One thing about Lisbon is there are hills everywhere. So it's like we're climbing a mountain right now. The building is the Pantheon, the street next to the flea market. Workshop in there. They make tiles. Hey kitty cat, how are you doing? You are one big cat. You must get fed well. Right, little kitty? There's some beautiful views here, so we're gonna show it to you. Shot of the castle of Lisbon. Alright, so we are on a street art tour on the back of one of these things. And we're going to see all those shows. What do you think, Rob?
I'm happy to be off my feet for a couple minutes.
Yeah, we've been walking all day.
Can you show us any of Alfama?
So we start having the tiles like 2 centuries before the earthquake. And after the earthquake, what we have made was that we still use the tiles after. But the origin of the tiles is Arabic in Spain. In Portugal, the origin is Spanish. So they started in Spain with the Arabics and in Portugal with the Spanish. And the Arabs were also here, but we didn't grab that tradition with the Arabs, we grabbed it with the Spanish. And now if you go to Spain, they don't have it, and we have it.
Shepard, who did the painting of Obama, he's an American artist. He actually did this one with another artist. But one of the things that he did is he used explosives, and that's why you see the blown up parts off of this. So it's pretty cool that he used actually explosives to help design this piece of art. That artwork depicts that the death penalty was ended here. Picture of Neptune looking towards the ocean, but the ocean's actually not there. So the artist we showed you with the bunny and Porto and the fox here in Lisbon, he also has a monkey here, and actually where his office is in Lisbon. And this is where he collects all the materials, as you can see, that he uses to make his art. So I guess he's around here somewhere. Not sure exactly where, but this is his place. And that's again, there's the monkey. So here's another one. The guy is definitely a pretty darn good artist, and he's just using trash to do this. For old factories here. No longer in use though.
the money there, someone is gonna steal it. I'm really fast, okay?
Okay,
Não,
okay.
eu não quero obrigadíssimo, é só para os turistas.
É dois. A casa tem que ser mais Ginjinha.
É só um, é só um.
Tá, ok.
É duas, que o rapaz já a casa de
É
banho.
um.
O rapaz já a casa de banho.
So how is
Mas
it?
tem normal e copinhos, se o senhor não quer chocolate.
No, that's
Não?
okay. Yeah.
O rapaz pede para o rapaz já a casa de
Rapaz,
banho.
olha, cala-te um bocado, tu não já...
How is your cherry liquor in the chocolate cup?
Olá!
It is?
Vai tentar um bocado.
É tu, olha agora, tu desde as 6 da manhã acordado e nada.
This for me.
There was an earthquake here. You can see the house is rebuilt, but they didn't do a great job up there.
There is some space. We have the base, and then they
So we're in the Jewish quarter right now.
inside till today.
We saw that.
You see, you enter there, you will see.
Said,
You
there's
see.
a light.
Yeah.
It's the oldest bookstore in the world. All right, so we're heading to Lapa, which is where the expensive homes are in Lisbon. There's one of the houses in the rich neighborhood. Property is owned by a U.S. ambassador to the United States.
Go all over there with the tennis courts, with the swimming pool, with huge gardens. So it's a huge property in the middle of Lisbon. But you know what? Just look to the house next to it. That is a
Yeah.
private house. The tile, but it's a tile with handwork. Okay, look at it. With dragons, it's very beautiful, but it's in a bad shape because actually, I don't know if this house is abandoned.
So look at the tiles here.
Here is the same.
They're like three-dimensional tiles here, as you can see. And that's what's on the rich houses here. So this is one of the rich houses in the rich neighborhood. See the flag of the American the embassy there is at half-mast because of the Queen. We're now entering Australia. The Garden of Australia.
Was that the market back there?
Big cemetery.
Right.
We don't got the notion of it, but I don't know why it's closed. It closes at 6.
Having fun in Lisbon. So we're getting ready to head out of Lisbon. It's our last day, but before we do, we're going to go to this place called LX Factor. We think it's in Belem. Oh, LX Factory. LX Factory. Sorry about that. And we think it's in Belem area, and so we're going to check it out. This looks like that same, it is the same artist who does all these three-dimensional things with animals and trash. Pretty cool. This looks like a big bee.
Nylon and the polyester, but they produce it, they do pollution, and we get that recycling it. And after we use real cotton, real cork, no mixtures, no fakes. I give you an example. We have the idea the cork breaks, isn't it? Real cork, don't break it.
May not be a Banksy, but it looks an awful lot like one. It's like his style almost. Having a female with the red in there. Looks a little bit like it. Alright, we're done with Lisbon now, and we are on our way to a town called Sines to pick up the coastal highway so we can continue to go down southern Portugal, and it's supposed to be a beautiful road.